Are you ready for some fun in your sewing space? Welcome to the world of Arrow Sewing. Hydraulic chairs are a must for extreme comfort while sewing. Features include adjustable height, 360-degree swivel, perfect lumbar support, and a stable 5-star base. They even have a storage compartment in the seat. The Arrow cutting and sewing cabinets open up to give you plenty of creative space, plus handy storage solutions. These amazing cabinets come in 3 different finishes to complement any decor. Extension arms and multi-position hydraulic sewing lifts for free arm and flatbed sewing are just a few of their outstanding features. Cabinets provide storage along with extra space for cutting and pressing. No matter the project, Arrow Sewing Furniture is perfect to help you sit, stand, cut, sew, serge, and create. Happy sewing!
I'm Jill from June Taylor with my favorite tool in my quilter's toolbox, the cut and press. You can do all your rotary cutting on one side and all your pressing and squaring on the other. The cutting mat side features a hard surface mat with a texture on. That's going to prevent your blade from cutting into the mat, keeping your blades sharper longer. You'll notice that the markings for your inches is outside the cutting grid, so it's easy to line up your fabric and you don't have to lift it up to see where your rule markings are. When we flip it over, we have the pressing side, and this is great for general pressing, so you can just go ahead and as you're quilting do your pressing like this, but it's also great for squaring. So many times people will cut their blocks to square them, but now you can actually lay your block right on the grid to square it up. You can also pin into this, so you can use it to square up your needlework or even your cross stitch.
ultimate fabric cutting experience, you need the Go Big in your sewing space. This all-electric fabric cutter is hands-free, making it the cutter for those with physical limitations. The Go Big is safe, easy to use, and is compatible with every die in our Go collection. That's more than 250 dies. The wide opening allows you to run 2 6-inch wide dies through at once, upping your efficiency and lowering your cutting time. Though it's our widest Go cutter, the Go Big is still portable and features a handle to make it easy to store or travel with. When you buy the Go Big electric starter set, you get the Go Big fabric cutter, the 3x6-inch finish Go Flying Geese die, a cutting mat, and 5 fabulous patterns. Look at some of these beautiful projects you can create with a Go Big. The Go Big has all the perks of AccuQuilt's amazing Go product line with none of the manual work. Don't give up your quilting craft. Go Big. AccuQuilt, because cutting time means quilting more. Today we're launching 3 fan favorite dies from our Die to Try program.
So stay tuned to see the dies and a positively gigantic trunk show full of new patterns to go with them.
All right, quilters, fasten your seatbelt. Today is a big day. We are thrilled to be reintroducing not 1, not 2, but 3 dies from our Die to Try program that all of you fell in love with.
Our Die to Try program introduces a brand new die the first Tuesday of every month. Now these dies could be almost anything from applique to block on board dies and beyond. And they come out for 1 month only or while supplies last. And they're only available directly from AccuQuilt or from your local AccuQuilt retailer.
All right, this is going to be a whirlwind of a show with a huge array of new projects to make with these 3 new dies.
That's right.
And don't worry, we're still going to have time to give away a few prizes along the way.
Absolutely. But right now, I think we should start by introducing our first returning die.
A fresh new star is on the horizon, the Go Star and Cross 10-inch finished block on board or bob die. This celestial die cuts all the pieces you'll need to create this stunning block in just 1 pass through any Go fabric cutter. From screen printed letters on the die board to specialized dog ears and easy to follow cutting and assembly instructions, this complex looking block is a snap to create for quilters of any skill level. Whether set straight or on point, helping you create dozens of projects like table runners, wall hangings, and quilts. Team it up with partners like the Go Setting Triangles 10-inch finished, the Go Mix and Match 10-inch finished block, or other bob dies to create a galaxy of personalized projects. With this die to guide you, the classic design of this block can take on a fresh, modern look, perfect for any season of the year. Because at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more. All right, there you have it. Our first returning die is the Go Star and Cross die. It's a block and board or a bob die.
Right.
Which means you can cut all the pieces. You want to hold up the block, Erica?
Yes.
All the pieces for a 3-color 10-inch block in just one pass through your Go cutter. And here's the sample block that we can make. I just love this because this is such a classic pattern.
I do. I love it too. And we've got right down here on the table, we've got another version of it that you made because of course she had to make a Halloween version.
I did.
Look how different they look.
Right.
Just with what you do with your color placement in your fabrics.
Right.
So let's talk about this block for a minute before we start cutting one out. Now this style of block falls into the 9X category. Because of the diagonal orientations, I think it's easier to see
we'll
on
just
this one.
do this.
There we go. The diagonal orientation within the square, so that this block's units are divided by diagonal seams. But our version has no Y seams at all.
None. Now, we know it's important to point that out for our quilters, right? Because
Right.
that's one of the questions people say is, does it have Y seams?
Yes.
We also know that this is a classic block that goes way back and has been known by several different names throughout the years. It's a block that's often made using foundation paper
Right.
piecing.
Right.
But we've made it so much easier for you than that. All right, so here's the die, and here's the block. Now, we want to talk about this die. First of all, Erica, it's on a 6x24 die board. It's going to fit through all of our cutters, including that Go Me.
Right, so you can make a 10-inch. Don't think that because you have a Go Me, you can't make big blocks. You can make this 10-inch block with it.
You can. And there's always value in the block and board dies. For example, this has squares and this great chisel shape.
Right.
And small half square triangles. And these are actually quarter square triangles. See how they're laid on the die board, quilters? We're going to talk about lengthwise grain being parallel to those lengthwise blades. And then this great obelisk shape. I just think it's really important to kind of look at it and say, not only could you make this block, but you could use your creative juices and make other blocks.
That's true. That's
All right,
true.
so we're going to lay out our fabric. We can always cut up to 6 layers of cotton. And I found if you always make a sample block.
Yes.
And
That's just a best practice,
It is.
quilters. It really is. But we're going to talk about chisels because chisels are directional shapes, right? So do we need to fan fold?
they need to fan fold back and forth.
Now with the batik, it's kind of hard to tell the front and the back of a batik, but
you're going to notice here, these are mirror images.
exactly, and that's how you know. And you can also know by reading your pattern and your cutting directions as well.
All right, so we have all of our fabric
Okay.
ready. And Erica, so we're going to use our Go Big fabric cutter today.
Oh, fantastic. Let me grab a mat here. And we're going to put this carefully over the top and go over to our Go Big. Now, like we said, this would fit through any of our cutters. We just happen to have this Go Big on our set today. And look how nicely that comes out the other end, right, Pam?
It does. But wait, what's at the other end, Erica?
Well, at the other end, we've got something special. So I'm going to hand the die to you and talk about it. So here is our
Thank you.
star and cross die. This, quilters, is our die catcher for the Go Big. You know, the Go Big works just fine with the die coming out. It'll tip down, but quilters wanted a die catcher, a platform to be on the other side. This is so fantastic. It just slides right underneath. You can stand it up for storage. It'll fit on the back platform, but look at this. This makes it even better. It opens up and you can store your power cord. There are notches for your power cords to come out either side with the brick here, or as Pam and I, you can see, we store our snacks here. And this is coming out soon, right?
It is.
So you can register an email to get more information
Right.
on our website, or you can pre-order one from your local AccuQuilt retailer.
Perfect. All right, so we're gonna slide our mat, don't lift.
Oh, let's take a
We're
look.
gonna lay out some of our shapes. Now, Erica, we use scraps here, but you told me that this is a fat quarter friendly die, is that correct?
It is. This would be great for using up fat quarters. If you've got a fat quarter bundle, you know, they're all gonna work together. And so that would be easy. You could add some solids in with it and
Yeah.
really have a different look. You could maybe layer cake, if you had a layer cake, you could do all of the points different and the other two colors the same.
It's really important, quilters, when you're making this block to follow the instructions on how to sew it,
Oh, yes, it is.
because how you sew it matters. So I'm just gonna
Yes.
make this little
just
point
gonna
right
make that
here.
little point.
Yep. And this is important because how you lay these half square triangles, okay, in your quilting head, you're gonna think that's wrong. But look, this is the edge of the block.
Right,
So it's gonna, there's a seam allowance here,
there is.
okay? So I just thought it was such a cool block to make. And again, make a sample block so that you know how to lay out your pieces. And then you're gonna build basically a 9 patch in the center.
Right, exactly.
Cool.
It's fabulous. Now, this is also a block that appears in Electric Quilt or EQ8 software to help you with designing new projects. If you own that software, it's a great added value. That's the software to help you design your own unique projects. Now, this block is going to work easily with other 10-inch blocks made with either a 10-inch Go Cube or bob dies, other 10-inch bob dies. Now, we've got a couple here. This is mosaic number 4.
Doesn't that look so cool?
It does look
Because it
really
has that
cool.
kind of same chisel look in the
Or
center.
with the Go Rising Star, which is one of my favorites. I know.
And I love it because when you put these together, they're gonna line up right here
Yeah,
at the
they're
edge.
gonna be very-
But look at how fun this center kind of is a 9 patch, and this is kind of a 9 patch.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Okay.
But it'll also fit with something else you've got over there. So if we
Yep.
put all of these blocks on point, how would we finish something like that off, Pam?
We're gonna use our setting triangles, our 10-inch setting triangles. And I'm gonna let you put that one
Okay.
right up there in the corner, Erica. So setting triangles allows you to cut the triangles correctly with the lengthwise grain going the correct way. And then turning it on point,
Gives it a totally different look,
right?
doesn't
Here
it?
it is, there. But look at that.
And again, it's that 4X, and
Right.
it's definitely gets a completely different look when you
Well,
lay it out
sure.
on point.
And you get that, star and cross, so you for sure see the star and then the
Yes,
cross
you do.
in
You
the
do.
center.
Now, normally on our launch shows, we leave you in suspense until the end for the trunk show. But we have got so many samples
So
to
many.
share that I say we get started right now and share projects made with this die, including some brand new projects. And the first one up is so slick. This is the Go Star and Cross plaid tote bag.
Look at how cute
Isn't
that
this
is.
cute? You know, I've been going through a blue era. Well,
Yes.
this is perfect for that. This is by Marianne Fontana of Fontana Originals. She's used Northcott fabric, and she's put a June tailored navy zippity-doo-done zipper
Let me
in
show
the top.
everybody. So zippity-doo-done zippers means you don't need a zipper foot.
Right.
And they come in lengths, and you can just cut it.
This is supposed to be tucked in.
There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Isn't that fun?
That is really cute.
It's super cute.
And it's all quilted. She did a great job. All right, what else do you have over there?
Well, I have a few other things. Let's see. Oh, and wait till you see the back. This is a big one. I'm going to have
Here,
to
I'll
use
hold.
your help. So this
hold.
is the Go Dahlia Crossing
look
Throw Quilt.
at this.
This one's by Amanda Harward of Larkspur Quilts. She's used Michael Miller fabric on this, and it is stunning.
Oh my gosh, I love the dahlias.
Pam, do you know what makes that dahlia?
I do, actually. It is the Go Courtyard die, which is actually one of my favorites. It has a Y seam, but it is such a gentle Y seam.
It's really not that bad. We've
this.
got videos to show you. I love the color. It almost looks like, you know, with the green and red, almost a poinsettia.
Yes.
The quilting on it is perfection.
Just done.
So she's got just straight lines in the border, a very tiny stipple around the background that really makes the shapes pop. And the quilting really makes the dahlia.
So the dahlia looks beautiful, but you could also make it look like a sunflower.
Oh, you
right?
could.
You could make a yellow leaf and a brown center.
Oh, so fun.
I really like it.
You
and
can do a lot with this, and you have to show the back because it has little tiny squirrels and pink acorns.
And she put a sleeve on it
acorns.
for extra points. Good job, Amanda. I like that one a lot.
I knew you would.
I like that courtyard die.
Now, this one's designed by our friend Anita Amador.
Hi,
and this
Anita.
is called Go Spring Stars Throw Quilt. So this has got our block right here. You can see our star and cross block. And then she's used the cube and cube companions.
4-inch.
The 4-inch, here's the little tiny signature block that creates that border and sashing, and it's so
darling.
sweet. And extra points for a flange binding.
Flange binding. And I love the colors of this.
Isn't that fun?
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
I love it.
I love when we put a bob die with a cube.
Yes.
And we meaning our designers.
Right. But Pam, we've got more. We've got more.
We do.
Okay. So here we go. This is the Go
I'm gonna hold
Bright
this.
Spark Table Runner. Now this is by
Amanda.
Amanda Harward of Larkspur Quilts again with Northcott Fabrics,
Yep. And she is the Star and Cross and then the Go Alabama Beauty.
which is so fun because it again has that kind of cross look, but with the curve. You know, two classic blocks, but how modern do they look in this?
Right. And this is a great pattern because you can make it as long as you needed or
Right.
smaller if you needed to.
This would also make a great bed runner.
And it's in your blue phase, Erica.
It is in my blue phase. All right, we've got another one. Speaking of making old things look new, this is the Go Modern Star and Cross Wall Hanging by Susie Webster of Webster Quilts. And you can see we've got a really modern look. It's got bright batiks and that gray that we see so often
Right.
as a modern motif, and some really great quilting to just accent the shapes.
And I think she probably did this, Susie did it on her domestic machine.
I think
because
so
you
too.
can just make those little rounded edges.
Right, and it's just small enough to be able to manipulate pretty easily.
It's beautiful.
All right, we've got one more coming our way. No, we've got two, but this one, oh, I love this one. This is the Go Spring Star Spring. This is by Melissa Corey of Happy Quilting. She's used Moda fabrics.
It's so beautiful.
Here are those blocks that we talked about earlier. We've got the Rising Star, and we've got the Mosaic number 4, and really, they all go together so nicely.
Kind of like lemonade,
It
like
is.
pink lemonade.
Strawberry limeade, cherry
Yes.
limeade.
Cherry limeade. And there's the back. She used a little Moda grunge.
You know, it's a very,
I like this
I
one a lot.
love that she used a very traditional feathers quilting pattern with a very modern look on front. But again, those are classic blocks. It's just all about
Yeah.
the fabrics, really.
And I love that she did it in grunge.
She did.
All right. And then
All
we
right.
have one more, Erica?
We have one more, which is one of my, I just love all of these, but this one does have purple.
Just so fun to see them again, right? Because it's been a while since we launched this die.
This is the Go Spring Parade Throw Quilt. This one's by Ellen Alt of Handmade 3D, and she's used Robert Kaufman fabric. And really, she has set them on point, so again, you get that different look. This is still on my radar to make. I haven't made it yet, but this is definitely on my radar. It has such a, it gives it a gingham look.
It
doesn't
does.
it?
It does. And it's such bright spring colors.
Bright, springy, pretty. I just love this.
And then this would be a fun, we talked about this, like a picnic throw
Like a
quilt.
picnic quilt. Yeah.
Look at the back.
Yeah. I
All
love
right.
that. Oh, okay, so all of these great patterns are available for you as free downloads. They're there on AccuQuilt.com. And don't you think we should give away a star and cross die?
We should.
Okay, then.
All right. The lucky registered viewer winning a Go Star and Cross finished 10-inch finished die is, drum roll please, Betsy W. of Newport, North Carolina.
Oh, congratulations.
You're gonna love it.
You are. All right, now let's take a look at our second returning die for today.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the big top today, say hello to the Go Elephant family die. You'll be cutting this pair of pachyderms in a flash using cotton, wool, craft foam, felt, cork, and more. From trunk to tail, each of these 5 shapes on this 6x12 die will cut perfectly through any Go fabric cutter each and every time. The adorable duo of adult and baby elephants are perfect for so many projects, such as baby shower gifts and decor. Pair with dancing umbrellas, hearts and stars, or a variety of squares, strips, bobs, and Go Cube blocks. Plus, AccuQuilt offers free downloadable embroidery files to outline them in 3 different stitches: a satin stitch, blanket stitch, and a motif stitch. You'll enjoy a parade of creativity by making darling wall hangings, charming table runners, and so much more. Don't wait, hop aboard the Go Elephant Family Fun Train today, because at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more. Oh, quilters, this is such an adorable die that it is no surprise that all of you wanted to see it come back.
That's right.
So let's take a look at our Go Elephant family die.
Oh, they're so cute.
It is. It's so fun. So this is on a 6x12 die board.
Right.
It's an applique die.
Right.
It's going to fit through all of our Go cutters, including our Go Me.
Yep.
And we talked about how fun this would be just for crafting.
Oh, yes.
You know, and making fun little projects, and a great project for kids.
Because you can cut so many of them so easily, and you never would want to do that by hand because these are small curves and little pieces. And we've got our 2 elephants. Trunks up, good luck.
There we go. That's what we need. So we have pre-fused our fabric. You can cut always 6 layers of cotton, but if they're pre-fused, you can only cut up to 4.
Right.
And you can find that fusible on our website.
Yes.
And you just want to cover the shapes. And we talk about this, that, you know, you don't need to cover the whole die, you can just cover the shapes. And we're going to do opposites.
Oh, cute.
Because we can. And we need 2 eyes. So I want to make sure I have 2 pieces. So this circle is a great little circle for lots of different things.
Oh,
But we use it for the eyes here.
All right. So I am going to put this through our Go Big cutter over here. Yeah, I can't imagine cutting more than one. I think it would take 1, and I would say, okay, we got to come up with another plan.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to cut them. You could do so many different things with it. Like you said,
a herd.
Craft things and no-sew projects with kids and so many things. I'm dragging.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here's our elephant. Oh, look
He's
how
darling.
cute.
He's darling. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll put him back in here. Here's his ear.
Oh, good.
And what a great way to, like, use up your scraps.
How does the ear go? Like that.
There you go. And then
Eyeball,
here's his
please.
Eyeball.
Oh,
And
so
his-
cute.
There we go. There's his little eye. Does he have a little eye?
We'll
can
put one
have
there.
a little eye.
We'll put one on there for him.
But you know, depending on what you were doing for the little one, you might just do, he's so tiny, do a French knot.
Oh, sure.
With your embroidery floss, do
Or
a
a
teeny
tiny-
tiny little button.
Yeah,
You could
something
do
fun.
all kinds of fun things with them. So while, we said, this is designed for fusible applique, there's a lot of other materials that you can cut with our dies as well.
So think about denim or cork, or think about cuddle from our good friends
you
at Shannon.
could make some nice soft Shannon.
Yep.
Oh, soft elephants, that would be a great idea. It's got so many uses too. Think about adding it to nursery full of baby projects. Quilts and pillows, and you could add them to the bottom of the dust ruffle to go around
that's
the
a
crib.
great
You could
idea.
add them to the edge of the curtains. You could put them on a lampshade. I
There
mean,
you go.
there's so many crafty things that you could do with them as well.
And you could use them for baby showers as well. Think of
yes.
everything from invitations to decorations to burp cloths and onesies and bibs. And again, don't forget to use craft foam and think of no-sew projects as well.
Yes.
You could use sticky back craft
Oh,
foam.
yeah.
And you could make herds and draw pictures.
Herds,
and
is that
herds. Herds of elephants?
Herds of elephants?
Yeah, they're a herd.
Okay. Well, these are all great ideas, but we've also got some great samples, and I can't wait to show them to you. So let me come over
Gonna move this.
and get some to start with. So this is the first one. We've been talking about baby things, and Marianne Fontana was on the same wavelength with us because
Oh,
here
look at how
is
cute
the
that
Elephant
is.
Family bib and burp cloth set. So Marianne's made these using our Go burp cloth bib and our Go
Die.
burp cloth die and our bib die. And aren't they adorable?
They're great. So they're just terry cloth, and she did.
Yes.
She just Raj quilted around it, and then just did a blanket stitch here. And I love the bright colors.
And she put a button on here, but she's used Velcro, so that's going to be super easy to
love
take
it.
on and off.
Okay.
Very
What else
cute.
you got? She has a whole stack of things.
Well, we're
over there.
on this baby theme, so here is the Go Elephant Star Baby Quilt. This is by Susie
Oh,
Webster
look at how
of
cute
Webster
this
Quilts.
is.
She's used Island Batiks fabrics for this, and she's dipped into her Cuban companions for this
Yes.
as well.
And it kind of has
Bright.
jungle colors.
Bright, fun colors. Yes.
Primary colors.
I have some of this batik.
I
think, at
do as
home.
well.
Looks strangely familiar. And this one looks like water. The blue looks like water. This is super fun. And of course, you could make it in any color combination that
You
you
could.
wanted to.
You could use Go Quilt, which is a free design tool available at AccuQuilt.com to change the colorway.
Okay, now this is so fun because it's something so completely different.
Okay.
This is the Go Elephant Family bathtub toy holder. This is
Love
by
it.
Brianna Roberts, and she's so cute and quirky. Look how cute this is. So she's put vinyl over the fabric.
Okay.
She's used mesh for the pocket here.
Okay.
Just put some little
Suction
cups up there and hang this on the side of your shower, and you can
And
just
you can cut those. Okay, so I know this because my grandson has these. You can cut craft foam and get them wet, and they just stick to the side of the walls of the bathtub.
That's so cute. And we've gone back and pulled from a little while
Yep.
ago our Go umbrella die designed by Aditya Sitar. And that is
So
such a fun
cute.
use for it.
I love this a lot.
Isn't that fun?
And it's great because it can get wet, and then it will dry, and it will be fun.
And show the back fabric because I think it's really fun. It's like water droplets.
Yes, and I like this little vinyl.
Yeah, the vinyl is super easy to work with.
We have vinyl on our website.
We do.
Okay,
We do.
okay.
All right, we've got some original projects though too. So let's start with the first one.
This one's super cute.
Oh,
This is the
yes.
Trunkloads of Love throw quilt by our good friend Amanda Harward of Larkspur Quilts. And she used actually, every time I see this, I think I need to make this.
I need to make this.
Because this is one of my favorite star dies. Do you know what it is,
This
Erica?
is the Prairie Star.
It is the Prairie Star die. And it finishes to 14 inches.
So let's talk about how she's worked with that. What she's done is to use half square triangles around her square to bulk up that square and make it 14 inches.
And she used our Go Big Square and the Elephant Family, and she also used the 8-inch cube.
Right.
So pretty. And can we show the back fabric?
Oh, we
'Cause
can
it's
because
beautiful.
it's so pretty and it's springy. It has like tulips on it.
It does. Thank you, Amanda.
Michael Miller.
I know, I do love this. Okay, I gotta add it to my list. We have so many already
We have
that I need
so
to make.
many already, I know, but they just keep coming. And this one's definitely there if you have a mama-to-be or a new mama that you want to make something special for. This is the Go Little Peanut Diaper Bag
Super
Bundle.
cute.
So here, you hold that,
Okay.
dive in, and because it's 2 parts,
It is.
this is a little grab and go bag that's made to go with it. And it has the zippity doo done zipper. You can see cute little decorative stitch with hearts across the top to embellish it. But these both start with Quilt As You Go kits, right?
Yes, from June Taylor, you can find on our website.
Super easy, and there's a special bundle that you can use. And this is Michael Miller fabric again. I'm going
great.
to tuck that back inside so
Okay.
it doesn't get lost.
Okay.
But you know, the one you could keep all your little things, your little bits in.
Oh,
and
yes.
The binkies and everything
Yes.
else. Okay, now this was so clever when it came out.
Oh,
and
yes.
I'm dying to show it again. You don't have to do baby things with this elephant, but we've all been taken with it. So this is the Go Elephant Family Playmat. This is by Brianna Roberts, and she used our tree skirt die.
Okay, Brianna for the win. And hexagons
Hexagons.
that she's just appliqued onto there.
Right.
And a big hexagon in the center. I just think this is darling. And you could totally do you could do flowers, you could do umbrellas, you could do letters.
But it's so cute
Darling.
with this. You know, this is the stage
The
that
dot.
my little Caroline is at. She's at that just laying on the floor and starting to roll around. She doesn't want you to hold her all the time.
Yeah.
She wants to kick her legs and
Yeah.
kick up a...
Yeah, and she used Dear Stella fabric, which are these cute little dots.
And her company is so cute and quirky,
Yeah.
which I love that too. All right, last but certainly not least, our friend Gina Gempasaw made this table runner. This is the Go Parade of Elephants table runner. Gina Gempasaw, again, Gem Hill Quilts, and she used Timeless Treasure fabric on this.
And this is the project on the packaging, so you and I made a video for this.
Yes.
And it was super, super, super easy. Because you're just
It
going to
was.
use the strip cutter to cut those squares, or you could use the 4-inch cube, because
Yeah.
I think they're 1-inch finished. And you just make a cute little
It's
table topper.
so sweet. And that would be cute on top of a dresser in the nursery or...
This is also a
wall
great, like if you're first learning how to quilt, you know, because you could make this and then you could just do raw edge quilting, or you could just do quilting all over.
Yeah,
Super
this
cute.
is a nice little project to work on some free motion quilting.
Okay.
All right, now we don't want to overlook all the darling embroidery that you can use with this die as well. Now, you can certainly finish off your applique shapes in whatever method you prefer. A straight stitch, like Pam said, just inside the raw edge, decorative stitch, quilting all over the top. But with an embroidery machine, you get a great added value. We have free downloadable outline embroidery, and here's an example of it.
So here is our motif stitch and our blanket stitch, which is so classic.
And the satin stitch over
Right,
here.
so satin stitch, if you're gonna wash it or put it on a tea towel or a baby bib, that's
Right.
the stitch you
I
wanna use.
think so.
Okay, but Erica, we have so many
We have
more.
so many more. So if you grab this pile,
I
okay,
do, right here.
So we've got so many. So this, we've got the Go Elephant Family set. This is by V-Stitch. And this is a set with, I love the little curly
The
Q.
curly Q on the elephant baby is
On the
darling.
elephant baby
and I
set.
love this stitch. V-Stitch does this often, and I
Yes.
like this stitch here.
And this is a fun motif stitch as well. So that's the Go Elephant Family.
Okay.
We'll slide them this way so
Okay.
that we know where we've been.
Look at this, makes me laugh.
This is Three Little Dancers by V-Stitch. Isn't
So
it sweet?
listen, quilters, if you have a dancer in your family, you need to make a little tote bag with 3 little dancers,
Oh,
because that
yes.
is darling.
That is so cute. And then let's see the baseball
Just in time
elephant.
for baseball season.
Just in time, yeah.
Jill on our team, she should be making elephants
Look
with
at
baseballs.
that. Look at that. Then we've got elephants with balloons.
There we go.
We've got our happy elephant family. We've got our party elephant.
Look at this, Erica.
Isn't
Just in
this
time for my
sweet?
happy birthday. Look at this.
And we have our rainy day elephant.
Look at those. So these are for purchase embroidery files available on the AccuQuilt website.
That's right, and they're a little bit more detailed.
Right.
Now, let's see what our friends from Specialty Designs have come up with. That's the,
Right here.
no,
No, right here.
right there.
Okay.
Okay, so here we've got the elephant family with top hats.
That's darling.
Isn't that cute?
And this is from the accessories die.
Holiday accessories, and this is from Cookie Decorations. And then we've got balloons and elephants seem to go together. Here's the family balloon party. And then elephant family love.
Look at this is
I love
darling.
this with the little tails. You
Yeah,
forget
they
about
added
elephant
those.
tails.
They did a great job.
And then our friends from Creative Appliques have sent in a couple as well. And we have got our Go Elephants embroidery and our Go Elephant Girls embroidery. And those are by Creative Appliques.
We have so many fun embroidery designs.
We
I love
really
this. I'm gonna
do.
send that
We
your way.
really do. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what a fantastic assortment of projects, but let's make it just a little bit better for someone,
Yes.
one of our viewers, and give away a Go Elephant Family die before we reveal our final relaunching of the day.
All right, I think that's a good idea. The lucky winner receiving a Go Elephant Family die is, drum roll please, Debbie M. from Corvallis, Montana. Congratulations.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
You are. Oh, you'll have so much
Be
fun
sure
with
and share
it.
all your finished projects with us
Oh,
on
yeah.
our social media website.
Hashtag AccuQuilt Built.
Yeah, on all of our social media platforms. All right, quilters and crafters, it's time to reveal our final relaunching of the day.
Ta-da.
Let's take a look. Get ready for some farm fresh fun with the Go Tractor Die. This 6x12 die board will work with any Go fabric cutter and is bursting with 7 unique and complicated shapes that all fit together to build the tractor of your dreams. From the basic body of the tractor to the detailed wheels, these shapes would be difficult and time-consuming to cut by hand, but they are easy to harvest using this die. You'll be building a farm full of these tractors in no time. Use them to embellish quilts, wall hangings, and more. The tractor is sized perfectly to work along the Go Camper, the Go Pickup, and of course the Go Farm animals. The Go Tractor is sure to cultivate your creativity because at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more.
All right, I don't think anyone is surprised that the Go Tractors come back.
No.
It sold out so quickly, and I know that lots of us, including me, have been waiting to get our hands on this die.
It sold out so fast that the person who won this die in the original launch is still waiting for it.
Oh my goodness.
So thank you for your
It's
patience.
coming, it's coming.
It's coming. All right, so let's take a look at what is so special about this die. Okay, so first of all, it is a tractor. We here in the Midwest, we love this. But it's so fun, and if you watch the original launch, we talk about the different colors of tractors.
Right.
But think about how difficult it would be to cut all of these shapes by hand, but mostly the wheels.
Look at those wheels.
Those are
These
super
are
cute.
great, but they're also gonna make, you're gonna see other applications for this kind of cog-like shape. But let's take a look, and we can cut so many different materials. You know, we talked about it with the elephants, but let's cut some craft foam, shall we?
Yeah. Do this.
There we go.
And I am a big fan of craft foam.
Yes. But
Oh, here's my mat.
you're gonna work the same way.
Yep.
Now, I usually do just one layer of craft foam.
Oh, I only ever do one layer.
Yeah.
And this is, you could do sticky back craft foam and make, you know, projects and bags and such with it.
Right, all those different things. This would be great. I think every one of my grandsons has had a tractor birthday somewhere along the way. And we're city folk.
You're city folk. I love that. Have you ever driven a tractor?
I have never driven a tractor.
I dated a guy in college who was a farmer's son, and I drove a tractor.
Did you?
Yeah, it was way less exciting than I thought it was going to be because they have they have thousands of acres that they farm, and so like it had air conditioning.
Yeah, tractors aren't like they used to be,
Yeah, it had
right?
headlights, and it had a little cooler, but it was super fun. All right, here we go.
I'm going to drag this off. Oh, there we
Look
go.
at that. Let's build our tractor.
Now, the tractor, the tractor's directional. So if you want your tractor to be heading west instead of east, you just need to turn your material upside down, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna build, and look how easily those pop out of there, so quick. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I would cut one of these by hand and say, okay, no, I'm done.
Well, I'd have got to the wheels and said, thank you, no.
So, like you said, we talked earlier when we launched this about all the different colors. And if you're our John Deere family, for example, you would cut this out of green.
Yes, John Deere green is a trademark
It
color.
is. It is.
Well, red, that's case. IH is blue. Case IH, and then
Yes.
blue is for Ford. So my nephew Ford, he would only have his tractors blue.
Exactly.
And orange is for Alice
Chalmers.
But whatever tractor color you prefer,
There you
we know
go.
that you can love this tractor die. So let's jump in and see some new projects
Need
with
a
this
pink
popular
tractor.
We do, or a camo tractor. That'd be
Oh,
fun.
yeah. I think you've got the new tractor
Oh, I do,
projects
I do.
over there.
Okay, hold on,
I'm
here
just
it's-
going to scoot this to the front, though,
Yes,
because it's
I'm
too cute to let it
Just
move.
gonna move right over here.
Okay, so this first one is the Go Tractor Toy Wall Pocket. It's by Brianna Roberts of So Cute and Quirky, and she's used Benertex fabric, and she's got the tractor and the cute car pulling the Go Camper.
Look at how cute that is, and then just little pockets.
I love this. This is a great organizing idea.
Yes, I like
You
it
can
a
even
lot.
make this for your office.
I was gonna
Doesn't
say.
have to be for kids.
It doesn't. All right, next we have the Tractor Race Pro
this
Quilt
one is-
by Amanda Harvard of Larkspur Quilts. And
Amanda, you clever girl.
she
I love how
just-
this turned out. Oh, she put gingham on the back. So this one is made with our log cabin die.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
It's climbing up it's
There
going
we
up
go.
and down the rows.
Yeah, it's made with our log cabin die, which is super fun, and the 2.5-inch strip die.
And all different colors of tractors.
Yes, she was
Very
not.
ecumenical.
Yes, and the green is so great because it looks like fields.
Yeah, different shades of green.
And then look,
The back, it's
Backing.
perfect.
it is such a good thing the
Perfect.
Gibney is not here because she would take all the
She would take
projects.
all the tractor projects with her.
Yep.
Okay, Tractor on the Farm quilt. This one's by Melanie Call of A Bit of Scrap Stuff, and she's used Riley Blake Designs fabric.
So I have some of this fabric.
oh, it's
And
perfect.
look at how darling this
it's
is.
farm fabric.
It is. Erica's making one for her grandson, and she should have used farm fabric on it.
Little did I know.
Yeah.
But we've got Sunbonnet Sue and Overall Sam, and then from our farm animals medley, we've got the chicken and the pig.
Look at
It's
how
a
cute that is.
gingham pig.
It's a gingham pig.
I love it. And
Then look at the back
the
fabric.
back, that's perfect.
Super cute.
How cute is
So
that?
you could use the Western medley and get the horse, and the
Yes.
farm medley.
The farm animal
Yep.
medley also has a cow. I've been
Okay.
using all of those. So we have great ones that first came out. Now, this one I am intimately familiar with because I've been making a bigger version of this for my grandson Brooks. And what I've done is added more blocks and then added pigs or chickens into the middle of these square on point units. And then I've also added horses or cows in front of some of my barns.
And did she use our cube to make those barns? And
Yes, that's the 10-inch cube, if I recall correctly.
really, darling. I like the batiks
It
on it.
might be 8.
Okay. This one's so great.
I made those blocks earlier. I think it uses a couple different. I think it uses the 4-inch also, the 8 and the 4 maybe.
Okay.
isn't
Here
this
is a
cute?
tractor book pocket pillow by Brianna Roberts of So Cute and Quirky. She used Benertex fabric. And this is so cute. You and I talk about this all the time, about pillows for kids where they can tuck books in. and then they can read their books and lay down on their pillows.
Right. I need one.
I need one for
I
my
need one. I think
current
maybe I
books.
needed one with a tractor on it.
There you go.
All right, next up we've got the Go Homegrown Throw Quilt. This one's by Amanda Harward of Larkspur Quilts with Robert Kaufman fabric. Okay, this is so stunning.
Well, and she used our strip dye to make those.
It's like an Irish chain.
Yes.
We'll call it a farm chain.
Yes.
And the black and white with the green tractors, it's just so eye-catching.
It's great. And again, all of these are free patterns at AccuQuilt.com.
And look, it has farm vegetables on it.
Veggies on the
It
back.
has fruit and veggies on the back.
Yep.
That
Okay.
is too cute. All right, our last sample of the day is the Go Farm Stripe Throw Quilt. This is designed by Terry Vanden Bosch of
And
Lizard
she used
Creek
that
Quilting.
same farm fabric.
Oh, that great Riley Blake farm fabric. And Savvy Stripes Lap Quilt As You Go kit is the base of this
Yep.
whole
Yep.
quilt.
So if you don't know about Quilt As You Go kits, we have June Taylor. We have lots of them. We have lots of videos on how to make them. But basically, you're going to cut strips and sew strips and sew.
And then it's done. When
It's
you're
done.
done, it's done.
Yep.
And she's added the farm animal medley, animals, and the tractors. But I mean, it's tractor and farm fabric. How cute! Oh, with the navy background. You know how I think you know how I feel about that.
I know. It's so cute.
And she put a sleeve on it even for
she
us.
does. She gets extra points
Terry
with that.
for the win. And Terry lives on a farm.
She does, and she has pigs.
They have pigs on their farm.
She did the cutest video when we launched the farm medley dye.
She did.
Farm animal medley.
She really did. She was super excited about it.
All right, I'm going to move this cute one.
All right, so just like all the other projects we've shown you, again, these patterns are all available at AccuQuilt.com as free downloads. And of course, we've got embroidery for you.
We do.
So here's the example of the free embroidery for the Go Tractor die. Here's our blanket stitch, our satin stitch, and Pam, you've got the motif stitch over
Yeah,
there.
I just like this because it just shows such the detail, right?
Yes.
And just really cute.
I went with the satin stitch because I figured the quilt was going to a 3-year-old and it would need to be washed a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, but we've got even more adorable tractor embroidery.
So these are some from our ever so creative friends at Specialty Designs.
Okay, so this is like a 3 set because we need those numbers over here too.
Okay.
Because this is the Go Tractor Countdown embroidery. So like for birthdays, you have the tractor on top of the grass pulling this and then you put the number in it.
How clever is that?
Isn't that? Or it could be a countdown calendar or just a
Look
counting
at that cute
project.
Oh, that's darling.
So
Okay.
cute.
I like that a lot. And then look at this one.
Okay, so this is the Go Tractor and Pumpkin embroidery.
Look at that. And I love the Specialty Design made all different colors,
All
right?
different colors and on so many details.
You
and
would need a ladder to get into a tractor.
I would need I would need a ladder to get to the ladder for the
Yes.
tractor. And this is from the Go
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins die.
Yeah.
I love that it stitches out those little maple leaves. All right, next up we've got the Go Farm Animal Tractor Ride
Has
embroidery.
mud. The pig has
He
mud.
has a spot of mud on
Spot
him.
of mud. He's super cute.
Oh, that is adorable. Okay, so this one is from Creative Appliques, and this is the Go Tractor. And everybody's put their own little details on it. Look how detailed this
Oh,
is.
yes. And it has the little smokestack.
Right. And
And
the
the
seat.
seat. Do you know how to drive a standard transmission?
No, I do not.
Oh, you have to drive a new tractor then because the old ones have standard
Yes,
transmissions.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this are then some from V-Stitch. And this is the Go Farm Tractor. I love how it's pulling the word farm on it.
Yes. And this is our 2-inch classic.
Okay,
alphabet.
for a city girl, I am so loving all of these tractor and
They're
farm
darling.
things.
They're darling.
All right, next up, we've got the Go Tractor set. And just
These are
like
from
with our
V-Stitch.
elephant stitch, these are from V-Stitch, and they've got some fun little details. They're just a little different. Little
The
stars
stars
on
in
the
the
wheel.
center.
But look at the detail in this.
Yes.
With the
And they all
multi-stitch.
stitched out the little steering wheel.
So those are really fun. That's the tractor set.
Okay.
Now we've got, when isn't a tractor a tractor?
When it's a plow.
When it's a bulldozer,
There we go.
right?
Yes.
This is from V-Stitch. And
like
then
this.
we've got this one, Go Construction. And this is from Specialty Designs, and you can change it out. So it can be
A backhoe.
a backhoe or a digger, as Christopher and Brooks would call
I
it.
love this.
Would be a digger.
And look, it has a light on the top.
Beep, beep, beep. Look, it's even got smoke.
I
This
love
one's it's amazingly detailed.
Okay.
But there's one other thing.
Okay.
What
tell
do you
me.
get when you cross a tractor with Pam's pickup die?
Oh my gosh, look at these. Okay, so Pam's pickup can also be monster trucks. Okay, I need to make a whole quilt of monster trucks.
So here's two different versions because it was too good. Specialty. This one is by Specialty Designs. This one has the little trailer
Yes.
hitch. And then this one is by V-Stitch. They are both delightful
Flames.
flames. Are there not little
For the
boys and,
wins.
and girls
Yeah.
that would just go crazy over this?
Yeah.
Just
I love
putting
it.
it on a sweatshirt for them.
Yeah, or the back of a denim jacket.
Yeah.
'Kay.
So fun. Oh, denim jackets.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
All right. These are my favorite, hands down.
Oh, okay, I know they are. Well, I'm feeling inspired to work on tractor projects, but I know we're not done yet. It's time for us to check our fabric mailbox and see what Riley Blake has sent us to share with our viewers.
Wait till you see. So just in time.
Just in
for
time to get your 4th of July projects. Oh my goodness, these are just adorable.
Yeah,
Fireworks and plaids. Oh, they're different
they
even.
are, and these look like we have a die
Aren't
for
these
that.
fun?
Look, it looks like a bandana.
Spiky stars.
Okay.
All right, but we must
Think
give
of how
them away,
pretty
right?
star and cross die would
Ooh,
be.
in 4th
lost.
of July colors.
Okay, we need to do
All
that.
right, Pam.
All right,
we're
well,
gonna
hey,
have to
wait.
give them away.
Did we give away a tractor die?
We didn't give away a tractor die. Oh, what were we thinking? We should give away a tractor die.
We're going to give away a tractor die first.
Yes.
And then we're going to give away
okay.
our fabric.
Who's
okay?
gonna get it? Who's? Let's see who's gonna get our tractor die.
Drum roll, please. The winner is Sandra S. of Depew, New York.
New York. There you go. Congratulations.
I think it's
How
Depew.
could we? Depew?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
I don't know how we missed that. Okay, but
Okay.
now we have fabric.
Now we have fabric. They're different bundles, and you know what? It's just whichever one you get, you get.
Yep. So the first winner of a Riley Blake fabric bundle is, drum roll please, Kathy B. from Pennacock, New Hampshire.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. And what about you?
Oh, and the second winner of a fabric bundle is Diana S. from Muskogee,
Oklahoma.
Muskogee, Oklahoma.
There we
Okay.
go. Congratulations.
I was having a little trouble with Pam's handwriting.
It's okay. All right, quilters, remember to qualify for our door prizes. You just need to go to the event page at accuquilt.com and enter your email. It's that easy.
And congratulations, and a huge thank you to Riley Blake for sponsoring today's trunk show and helping us make this such a fun show. Our quilters are gonna love making their projects with this great red, white, and blue fabric.
All right, quilters, we have tons of great deals available here on our website, including some great die and project bundles.
That's right. To get your order in, just open a new tab in your browser, type in accuquilt.com/party, go to the site, see the offers, place that order.
Hey, quilters, thanks for joining us today as we added 3 new dies to our permanent collection.
See you next time.
Thanks for watching our show. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and look for live events every Tuesday and Wednesday.
You can visit the events page on AccuQuilt's website for more details on upcoming shows. And while you're there, check out the blog for tips, tricks, tutorials, and inspiration galore.
And remember, at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time.
so you can quilt more.
Be sure to join me every Wednesday at 12 noon Central Time for AccuQuilt Live. Tomorrow, we're continuing our AQS AccuQuilt Along and putting together the top of our Warm Wishes wall hanging.
And join us the first Tuesday of every month and whenever we launch new dies on Tuesdays at 12 noon Central Time. We'll be back here again on Tuesday, July 2nd to welcome an all-new die to try and to celebrate Pam's birthday. We hope you join us.